Welcome to another day of the revelation of the essence of the Creator. Basically, I heard something this morning interesting that said in a talk from the Rebbe that we should publicize to every place that we're at the literal threshold of the redemption and all the end times have already passed. And some places say that it's dependent on teshuvah, but it says we've already done teshuvah, we've already returned to the Creator. So literally, we're already past everything and ready for Moshiach. And there was another talk elsewhere which said that how is it possible that we could say after thousands of years of begging for Moshiach that finally now it's here and right now, even though they've been saying the same thing for thousands of years. So in answer that in all those other times there hasn't been the revelation of the inner dimensions of Torah in specifically the lower hemisphere of the world in America. America was not settled, and especially not by Hasidic Jews ever before this generation now. But since we're literally at the threshold of the Gula, that is because it says earlier the Rebbe came and made his permanent dwelling place in America, basically. So the point is that we're already in the threshold of redemption right now, and nothing is holding it back. And there was another interesting teaching from the Rabbi Marash that said that great is one moment of good deeds in this physical world than all the life of the world to come. Because it says that the life of the world to come is the soul's delight of the Creator. And however much the soul can delight in the Creator on its own is only a limited delight of a creation, even the creation of a soul, and even at the highest possible levels of the world to come, which is the spiritual world. So the highest level that a creation can reach, meaning even a soul, is still a certain amount. But when we do physical good deeds in this world, that's the delight of the Creator. That's infinitely greater than the delight of a creation. But the only thing is, it says that we should always do Torah and mitzvahs, even not for their own sake, meaning even if to get the spiritual rewards in the spiritual world, which is not for its own sake, because eventually from within, doing it not for its own sake, we will do it for its own sake. And the simple meaning of that is like, oh, we shouldn't ask for any rewards, we'll just do it because. But the interesting, deeper meaning is that when it says doing it not for its own sake is for the spiritual rewards, which is the delight of the creation. But when we do it for its own sake, that means for the sake of the delight of the Creator. That's infinitely greater than the delight of a creation. But then, once we do it for the sake of the delight of the Creator, then we actually get the delight of the Creator, even in this physical world. And that's the ultimate of Moshiach now.